I would now like to introduce Bo Brinck, Global Sales Support Manager at DPA Microphones. Bo has worked here since 2005, and before that he worked at a company that became one of the largest DPA microphone dealers in the world. Bo is an audio engineer and has produced and engineered more than 200 albums. He has worked in broadcast, on film sets, in theater, and as a touring musician, and on some front-of-house jobs. Currently, Bo supports our sales channel with product training, hands-on seminars, and workshops. And with that, I would now like to give the mic over to Bo.
Thank you, Pamela. Thank you for this nice introduction. It's my pleasure to talk to you at this webinar about our miniature microphones. We are dividing the miniature microphones into several groups, and one group is the bodyworn microphones. The miniature microphones can be used for many, many different applications, and one of them is, of course, the bodyworn application. I will talk about the compatibility of the minis, how they work together, the versatility and the quality of the minis, of course. I will show you short about the different headset types, the Define group, and I will show you the wide range of the accessories we have for the bodyworn microphones. We have many different microphones at DPA. We have divided them into families. We have a Define family, we have a Devote family, we have a Discrete family, all miniature microphones. We have Dedicate microphones, and we have the de facto vocal microphones and the interview microphone, and the Dimension, the surround microphone series. In this webinar, we will focus on Define and Discrete microphones. Define is the headset microphones like this one here, and the Discrete microphones are the rest, pretty much. In the Discrete series, we have the lavalier microphones. The miniature, the 4061, it has many names and is known in around the world because it's been used for many, many years for more than just lapel microphones or lavalier microphones. It's been used in classical recordings, in classical on classical instruments for many years because of its ability to recreate or reproduce the clarity, the natural sound of any sound source, including high-pitch instruments like a violin. But in this webinar, we will focus on the body-worn use of the Discrete microphones. We have the body here. We have the Discrete microphones mounted on him, and I will start with the three underneath his chin. The first one I will talk about is the Discrete microphone, the 4061 and 4060. The difference in these two are only the sensitivity. This natural sound is exactly the same on these two microphones. Used in different applications depending on the sound level, of course. On this one here, I'm using the 4060. And it's mounted on body here in the SCM 0017B, the black version. Of course, the black holder for a black shirt. I'm using it here with a beige microphone, not the preferred choice, of course, but for to make it visual for you, what we are doing. I chose to use the beige microphone. It comes in beige, it comes in black, it comes in brown, and it also comes in white. The holder is also available in white. The black holder is also available in a double holder if you want redundancy, if you want two microphones on the same person. And you see, it's very, very easy to dismount and mount, and it's very easy to turn around if you use it on a female shirt. Very, very versatile, very, very flexible. The other microphone that I'm using here is the 4080, the directional lapel mic or lavalier mic. It's a miniature, you could say miniature shotgun. It has an interference tube inside here, and here I'm showing it with the white foam, which obviously would not be the case in the real world. I would use the black foam that the microphone is shipped with. But it's very, very easy to change it from the black foam to the optional white foam. If you want it to do, if you have it mounted on a white shirt, I would say, or a bright shirt. The directional lav mic here is easy to turn around as well. We have a little joint here that we can turn it around so you can place it on the female shirt as well. Very, very fast, very easy. And the clip here grabs to even the thinnest material and the thickest material. Also on Mr. Body here, I have the necklace microphone. The necklace microphone also comes in various colors, black, brown, and like this one here in white. It's very fast, very easy to mount, even for the actors themselves, like this. It was invented for a reality show where the actors there, they did not wear any shirts, or they had low-cut shirts, and we could not place the microphone on their shirt collar or at the buttons. So we had to place it right there around the neck, and the cable, of course, is out of the way instantly. Where with these mics, we have to hide the cable inside the shirts. So for fast mounting, for reality shows, for whatever show you have where you want to have the microphones placed on the chest, very fast and discreet. The fourth mic I have on Mr. Body here is the headset microphone. That's the defined headset microphone. Not too long after we introduced the lavalier microphone, we heard that there was a need for actors to have the microphone placed on the face. And there were some very clever solutions in the beginning of this era. But we came out with what we called back then the 4066. This is the 4060, and the headset microphone was 4066. It looked like this. It still does. And it was very, very sturdy, very easy to mount. And you could change it from left to right relatively easily. In 2011, we introduced the defined mic, with an even more flexible head mount, with a spring here, adjustable size. You place this behind your ear and let go of this over the ear, and it fits perfectly. Pretty much one size fits all, but we have for very large people, we have a longer boom, and for even more discreet mounting for theater, opera, whatever, we have a 40 millimeter, very, very short for placement just over the ear, just behind the ear. Very easy to put on the person, the singer, the presenter, whatever, and very easy to adjust. It also comes in black, beige, as well as the brown here. In some applications, it's useful to have a mount on both ears. So we made this with a piece of wire between the two earpieces. Very easy adjustable. Pull it out for very large heads, and pull the two springs here to have it for very small heads. This headset is also available in a miniature version for children or infants, with only 8 centimeters here. But the idea is the same. We have the adjustable groove here with a microphone, and the joint here that will turn the microphone. So if you want to place it on the left side of the face, you just turn it around like this. Back to right side, just like this. Very fast, very easy, very flexible. For service use, you can even take the boom off, just like that. You just yank it off like that, and you remount it very fast, very easily, like this. Put the locking cap back on, and there you go. You have your microphone back in place. Easy, easy peasy. All the microphones come, all the miniature microphones come terminated in a microdot connector, unless you specify otherwise. The microdot connector is compatible with a range of different adapters for a various number of wireless systems, and for XLR for direct connection as well. The adapters, we have more than 35 different adapters compatible with, I don't know how many wireless systems are out there, but any wireless system pretty much that you can think of will be compatible with the microdot connector. It's a very, very sturdy solution, and capable of handling the everyday user in a theater or on a movie set or wherever you wanted to use these miniature microphones. As you might have heard, when you mount the microphones, the lavalier microphones, underneath the chin, we have a loss of high frequency. We have a loss of a lot of the speech intelligibility. To compensate for this, we have on the necklace mic, we have pre-mounted it with a high boost grill. The high boost grill compensates for exactly for that, the loss of high frequency, by adding like a tube in front of the capsule to give it high boost. That grill can also, of course, be mounted on the headset. It is shipped with a soft boost grill, but if you want to have the same high boost on the headset microphone or the lav mics, you just exchange the soft boost grill with the high boost grill. Another really neat feature with this removing of the cap is when you are using it in a theater and you are and the capsule has been exposed to sweat or salt or makeup or whatever, you take off the grill like this, like I just did. Take off the grill like that. You rinse the microphone in water and you remount the grill. You have now rinsed off all this sweat and prevented the microphone from losing sensitivity due to long exposure to sweat. The microphone is ready to go right after, so you don't have to worry about it. Don't dry it with a hair dryer or put it in the oven or over the fire. Just shake it once, and the drops of water will be gone. Also, if you have the need to use a microphone with even thicker cable, if you think that the cables that we normally use are too thin, we made this heavy duty version where you can pull the cable, you can twist right after the microphone as much as you want, pretty much, and it has a metal housing underneath the grill for a very, very sturdy use. You can step on it, you can drive over it with a truck, or pretty much everything. I wouldn't recommend you doing that, but we made it because we have requests from people who want microphones for students or from actors that don't know how much love and passion that we put into making these microphones. So it's a very, very sturdy microphone. It's a heavy duty 4061, 4060, 4071 heavy duty version. Okay, some of the accessories for the mounting on a shirt or wherever you want to mount it are numerous. We have, of course, Sometimes we want wind protection. We have the metal mesh that we mount on the 4071. We also have a fur. We have many different types of fur available from other manufacturers as well. We have this neat little thing. It's a magnet thing, which allows you to mount the microphone on a magnet plate. For instance, if you go like this underneath the shirt with a piece of metal on the back side of the shirt. Careful not to drop the magnet inside your shirt. We have also, this is the little, we call it the Dracula pin, for mounting it on a shirt like that. If you don't want to squeeze it with a clip. We have this large holder here, very common, used in around the world. Since there are still producers out there thinking that an Omni microphone can actually be pointing in the wrong direction. We have acknowledged that and still kept the classical mounting possibilities like this one here, where the microphone is pointing upwards. But since it's an Omni microphone, there's no up and down on it. So you could easily use this one here if you like that look better, where you only have one direction of holder and microphone at the same time. All of these also comes in, or both of these comes in double holders as well as this one here. If you want to hide the microphone underneath the shirt, we have this concealer. You place the microphone inside the concealer, add double sticking tape on it, and put it underneath the shirt. The microphone is completely gone. You would probably have it just looking out of the shirt, so you have the capsule entrance to in the open. Another one is this little plastic or rubber mount, I should say. Good for double sticking tape. We use it on instruments. We use it on for discrete miking underneath tables or whatever. A very good little holder because you can take the microphone off without removing the holder from its original place. These are only a few of all the accessories that we make for the discrete microphones. For a complete overview of all the microphones, look at our website under accessories, and you will see all the different kinds of holders, different colors of foams, and etc. I'm here now, so if you have any questions, anything you would like me to talk more about, let me know. I'll be right here the next half an hour, I guess, answering your questions. So thank you for now, and talk soon.